Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to my daily Arabic vocabularies. I am Mudaris Sulaiman Ali. Happy listening. We are going to learn from this lesson how to change the Arabic verb ليقضي to suit some certain pronouns in Arabic. فعل أمر commandment. فعل أمر commandment. We are going to learn how to instruct others to do something in Arabic using different forms of verbs. The question is, how do we change the verb liyaqdi to suit the pronouns below? Liyaqdi simply means he should spend. He in Arabic is huwa, which is the opposite of here, she. So how do we now change the verb liyaqdi to suit the following pronouns? Wahid, number one, ana, I. So how do we change the verb liyaqdi to suit ana? All you need to do is to detach ya'un and attach alifun. So the verb liyaqdi will now become liaqdi, which means I should spend. Ithnan, number two, nahnu, we. So how do we change the verb liyaqdi to suit nahanu? All you need to do is to detach ya'un and attach nunun. The verb liyaqdi will now become linaqdi, which means we should spend. Thalatha, number three, anta, you, representing a single male person. So how do we change the verb liyaqdi to suit anta? All you need to do is to detach lamun and ya'un. So we are going to be left with qafun and dadun. And there is no way we can read a letter. We can read a word in Arabic starting with a letter with sukun. So it is unpronounceable. So how do we now make it pronounceable? We are going to borrow alifun. So this alifun that we are borrowing, what kind of vowel sound are we going to read it with? Are we going to read the alifun with fatha, kasra, or dhamma? Remember I told us in the previous lesson that the vowel sound of the third letter determines what we are going to read the alifun with. So alifun is the first letter, a qafun is the second letter, and dadun is the third letter, and dadun is taking kasra. So we are going to read the alif with kasra. So now the verb liyaqdi will now become iqdi, which means spend. You can only use this to talk to a single male person. Arba'a, number four, anti, you, representing a single female person. So how do we change the verb liyaqdi to suit anti? The same principle is applicable. However, we are going to attach ya'un to the last letter. Remember, once ya'un is attached, the letter before it must take kasra, as we know that ya'un is the mother of kasra in Arabic. So the verb liyaqdi will now become iqdi, talking to a single female person. Khamsa, number five, here, she. So how do we change the verb liyaqdi to suit here? All you need to do is to detach ya'un and attach ta'un. So the verb liyaqdi will now become litaqdi, which means she should spend. Remember, we use ta'un to talk about a single female person and ya'un to talk about a single male person. Talking about them does not mean talking to them directly. La'allaka fahimt? I hope you understand. MashaAllah. Udrus, learn. Walahis, and observe at the same time. Udrus, study. Walahis, and observe at the same time. Mufradun, singular. Muthanna, dual. Jamu, plural. Mufrad, singular. This is a word in Arabic that means only one. Muthanna, dual. This is a word in Arabic that means only two. Jamu, plural. This is a word in Arabic that means more than two. Now we talk about muzakkar. Muzakkarun, masculine. This is a word in Arabic that means that represents a male person or a male object. Just like the verb ikidi can only be used to talk to a single male person to spend. So if they are two, you attach alifun to the last letter. So the verb ikidi will now become iqdiya, which means you should both spend. So if there are more than two, you attach wawun to the last letter of the verb iqdi. Remember, once wawun is attached, the letter before it must take dhamma, as we know that wawun is the mother of dhamma in Arabic. So the verb iqdi will now become iqidu, which means you should all spend. Now we talk about mu'annas. Mu'annas, feminine. This is a word in Arabic that represents a female person or a female object. Just like the verb ikidi can only be used to talk to a single female person to spend. So if there are two, you attach alifun to the last letter. Remember, once alifun is attached, the letter before it must take fatha. As we know that alifun is the mother of fatha in Arabic. So the verb ikidi will now become ikidiya, which means you should both spend. So if there are more than two, you go and replace yaun in ikidi with nunun carrying fatha. So the letter before it would now take sukun. So the verb ikidi will now become iqidina. Iqidina. La'alaka fahimt? I hope you understand. MashaAllah. Al-istimal. Now the usage. واحد number 1. ليكد خالد عطلته في ولاية كوغي. ليكد خالد عطلته في ولاية كوغي. ليكد خالد. Khalid should spend عطلته his holiday في ولاية كوغي in Kogi State. اثنان number 2. لتكد زينب أسبوعين في زاريا. لتكد زينب أسبوعين في زاريا. لتكد زينب أسبوعين. Zainab should spend 2 weeks في زاريا in زاريا. ثلاثة number 3. اعقد العطلة في ولاية كوارا يا أخي. اعقد العطلة في ولاية كوارا يا أخي. اعقد العطلة spend the holiday في ولاية كوارا in Kwara State يا أخي my brother. أربعة number 4. اعقدي العطلة في نيجيريا يا أختي. اعقدي العطلة في نيجيريا يا أختي. اعقدي العطلة spend the holiday في نيجيريا in Nigeria يا أختي my sister. خمسة number 5. اعقدي العطلة في باكستان. اعقدي العطلة في باكستان. اعقدي العطلة spend the holiday في باكستان in Pakistan. Talking to Hashim and Khalid. You can use the same form of the verb to talk to Ruqayya and Zainab. ستة number 6. اعقدوا العطلة في قطر يا إخوة. اعقدوا العطلة في قطر يا إخوة. اعقدوا العطلة spend the holiday في قطر in Qatar يا إخوة brothers. لعلك فهمت? I hope you understand. MashaAllah. سبعة number 7. اعقدين شهرا واحدا للعطلة يا أخوات. اعقدين شهرا واحدا للعطلة يا أخوات. اعقدين شهرا واحدا spend 1 month للعطلة for the holiday يا أخوات sisters. اعقدين شهرا واحدا spend 1 month للعطلة for the holiday يا أخوات sisters. لعلك فهمت? I hope you understand. MashaAllah. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. Do not forget to go to the classroom, take your lesson, watching a single video clip and revise it using the PDF file below it. مع السلامة وإلى اللقاء آخر.